Man, I don't make videos enough, so I haven't done this in a while. But YouTube, how's it going? It's been a minute. It's been a minute, hasn't it? But today, what we're doing, because I didn't do a Q&A last month, I figured I might as well just do one this month. So now, this is the November edition of #AskTripleM, where you guys asked me a lot of questions about Crown Jewel. So let me go and just talk about that real quick. 3 things that happened. Shane McMahon is now the best wrestler in the world. The son of Vince McMahon is the best wrestler on the planet. Not the planet, the world. He's the best wrestler in the world. There's Kenny Omega, there's Okada, there's Jay Lethal, there's AJ Styles, there's Seth.
5 minutes later.
All these great wrestlers, Daniel Bryan, and Shane McMahon is better than all of them. It's a fact of life now. After his 2015 departure for saying racist things and having a leaked sex tape and what else did he not do? Hulk Hogan returned and he was the first person to be seen at Crown Jewel. Honestly, if you're gonna bring him back, the smartest place to bring him back, because that country doesn't necessarily know everything Hulk Hogan's been doing since, you know, his long departure. So it was probably the best place that someone actually give him a genuine pop, because if that was in the United States, they probably would have booed him. Also, Brock Lesnar beat the holy hell out of Braun Strowman, basically F5'd him for like, what, like 8, 9 times maybe? Braun Strowman got 1 kick in, and now he's our new Universal Champion. Yep. And finally, Shawn Michaels is bald. It bothers me so much. It bothers me so much. Why? He looks like a politician. I just can't deal with that. But you guys did have questions. I do have sarcastic answers, so let's get into it. Can you give me a shout out on your video? No. Can you give me a shout out? No. Don't you think Leo's a little annoying when he's always screaming, Lashley, Lashley? I mean, yeah, but that's like, his gimmick is to be annoying. That's like kind of what he does. And it's hilarious if you ask me. I like the whole, my man, Bobby Lashley, and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty funny, so I enjoy it. I think it's different, and who would think that that would actually get over? What is the most difficult part of juggling college, YouTube, and life? I mean, well, college and life are like the same thing. When it comes to juggling YouTube, it's pretty difficult, because I come here, I come back to the room, and like either someone else is here, so I can't really record stuff, or I'm actually just generally too busy doing something else. So I'm slowly trying to figure out how to get all this together, but I do show up on YouTube every once a week. So as you guys can tell, I'm figuring it out. Not really, not at all. I have no idea what I'm doing. When should we wrestle? Huh? Who are you? What'd you dislike about Crown Jewel so much? That Shane McMahon is the best wrestler in the world. Didn't he just say like 2 weeks ago when they were chanting CM Punk at him that like, I don't believe he's in the tournament?
I don't believe he's in the tournament.
Alright, fuck you.
What was your favorite match at Evolution? It definitely had to be Becky versus Charlotte. I mean, oh my god, that match was so good. The only bad part about the match, it wasn't really bad, it was just like a little botch, is that when Charlotte did a moonsault off the top rope and then she tried to land on Becky, who was on the table didn't break because they're not heavy enough. They gotta put on some carbs. Y'all gotta eat some before you go out there, eat some pizza. But overall, I thought the entire show was amazing. It did kind of feel like a live event based off like the lighting and stuff, but you could definitely tell that the NXT creative team was a part of that, which they actually were. But overall, the whole show was great. I think, you know, respect to all the women that are on the show. Toni Storm's match is really good too, but hands down, Becky and Charlotte. Why do you think they put the title back on Lesnar? I mean, probably if he does have that UFC fight, which honestly, recording this today, the UFC fight of Cormier versus Derek Lewis is gonna happen tonight. Those are some big dudes that are gonna beat the holy crap out of each other. That's gonna be so good. I do want to see Cormier retain, only so he can face Lesnar for his, you know, heavyweight title, but also I want to see Derek Lewis win, because like Derek Lewis is a freaking monster and he's awesome and he's probably my favorite fighter right now. But it's probably just so in case like Brock actually beats Cormier, he can actually hold a UFC and WWE like Universal title at the same time, because who else has done that? No one ever. So that's probably the reason, and like money and stuff, but Braun should have won that. We all know it. He should have. I'm not upset, WWE. I'm just disappointed.
Hey, fuck you.
#AskTripleM, favorite YouTuber. I've been a fan since 2016. Oh, well, thank you. I don't know, I watch a lot of people now. I don't just watch wrestling, guys. Okay, so I'll say wrestling YouTuber, hard tie between like Going in Raw, right? Or Wrestle Talk. But non-wrestling YouTuber, True Georgie. I think I said that on the Q&A before, but it's okay. Maybe Keemstar, I guess, or like Phil DeFranco. I don't know. I watch a lot of news channels now. I don't know. I'm weird. Why do you hate man buns? Did one kill you? Okay, so I don't know if you guys have been watching my Instagram Live. All last month, I would go on Instagram Live like every Wednesday. I might try to start doing that again. Hopefully have enough time. Anytime someone got on and they had a man bun, I would immediately kick them out because man buns bothered me. Why do they bother me? Because they you just look funny. What was your favorite part of Crown Jewel? Probably DX's entrance, and then after the show was over, it was my favorite part. Why does WWE do these events in countries that have laws against women? It's all about the money.
That I am all about. This jingle jingle.
Hashtag Ask Triple M. If you had to be in any wrestling company or on a WWE brand like Raw, SmackDown, 205 Live, I wouldn't. I'm too big for 205 Live. No, that wouldn't work. Or NXT. For the rest of your life, which would it be and why? So it definitely would not be NXT or 205 Live, because I want to, you know, be seen. I want people to know who I am. I don't want to be on NXT forever. I want to be famous. I want to be on, like, Raw. If I want to be on a brand for the rest of my life, I might as well be on, like, the biggest brand of Raw or SmackDown. But if I could bounce back and forth and choose companies, then I go to, like, Impact and Ring of Honor and New Japan, NWA, and MLW and WWE. I'd be on Raw, SmackDown, whatever. Whoever gets the highest ratings, that's why I want to show up. Why would I want to be on the smaller stage when I could just stay on the bigger stage for the rest of my life? That's where big money's at. Big money, wrestling, big crowds. Of course, probably Raw. Hashtag Ask Triple M. When are you giving that title to Billy Ambrose? He could fight me for it, and if he wins, he can have it. I will not be giving my title. Are you crazy? No. Hashtag Ask Triple M. Who do you think will win the Royal Rumble next year? You the best. Hashtag Reset Day. Thank you. Who do I think is gonna win the Rumble? Okay, so I heard rumors, but obviously those rumors are, definitely not gonna happen anymore. That was gonna be Roman versus The Rock at WrestleMania. That would have been really dope for the Universal title. So, Heath Slater? Who should fight AJ Styles for the WWE Championship next? Hashtag Ask Triple M. Hashtag Shawn's bald head. I can't believe you guys are actually using that. It's awesome. Miz is probably your next best guy. Like, who else is on SmackDown that can face him? Not Orton. It's too soon. Not Mysterio. It's too soon. Not Hardy. There's no story for it. Miz. He's the next guy. It has to be Miz. If you could book yourself in a match at Grimomania, who would it be against, and what match stipulation would it be? I know you're going after Grim's belt anyway. Ha ha ha. Hashtag Ask Triple M. Well, asked and answered. It would be a no disqualification match, so he can't, get himself disqualified or count out or none of that crap. No holds barred. It's all the same match to me. And it would be a give Malcolm your belt match, where you can only win by giving me the belt. Hashtag Ask Triple M. If you had an option to call up 3 professional wrestlers in any company to join NXT, who would you pick? That could be a whole video by itself. Which it will be now. Thank you for the content. Man, I need stuff to record. What was worse, Crown Jewel or Battleground 2016? Battleground 2016 was good. What are you talking about? Battleground 2016 had like the first appearance of Bayley on the main roster.
Bayley, please, please.
They had that great match between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
Let's go! Oh, hey. Shawn and Bryan, easy. Hope he's okay. Just did a little flip thing and laying on his shoulder and stuff. It's good. It doesn't look good.
Kaz and Enzo and Cena versus the Bullet Club, or the Club.
It's Enzo Amore, and I am.
It also was the main event of the Shield Triple Threat. That pay-per-view was really good. Crown Jewel definitely was trash. It was parts of Crown Jewel was really good. Other parts were like, why is Hogan here? Why is Shane the best? Why is Shawn bald? Do you think Shawn Michaels is gonna have a WWE title match against AJ Styles finally, or just have a couple matches? Hashtag Ask Triple M. Hashtag Shawn's bald head. He personally said he does not want to face any younger guys. He just wanted to come back for this match, I guess. To that, no, but I would love to see that because it would be the greatest thing ever. I mean, you guys saw Shawn, right? He was in such good shape. He was doing moonsaults and stuff. The man has not wrestled in official television or any match at all in 8 years. He did really good, but he said in detail that he's not going to face AJ Styles, he's not going to face Daniel Bryan, and after he said that, at that point, I was like, well, Jesus. What WWE superstar do you think has been the most underrated this year? Hashtag Ask Triple M.
Apollo Crews, standing moonsault, literally.
Would Daniel Bryan benefit greater on Raw rather than SmackDown? No. SmackDown is definitely made for him. There's a lot more wrestling that happens on SmackDown and less like stupid storyline stuff. And because Raw is such a long show that they'll put him in multiple segments that would just not be good. Because Daniel Bryan is not a talking guy. He's a wrestling guy. He's not the best talker ever. But to have him only in like one segment and then have a wrestling match with him, he needs more wrestling. And SmackDown is more of a wrestling show than it is like a segment show, if that makes sense. So Daniel Bryan definitely benefits more of being on SmackDown. Can you describe the feeling you have inside whenever you see Shawn's bald head?
I'm not happy.
Michaels moonsault! Shawn Michaels!
Fuck you.
Okay, so it's like every time I see Shawn Michaels with the hat on and I see his entrance and stuff, it reminds me when I was like 8 years old, right? And I was just sitting there watching his WrestleMania 26 match. I was like, well, was I 8? No, I was 10 years old. And I was watching him like, oh my god, like Shawn Michaels is so cool. Like here's this guy walking out to the ring, long luscious hair, looking like a rock star, a wrestler. And so the way he wrestles, like he does everything just so smooth. It's like, wow, you make this stuff look so easy even though it is so freaking difficult. Someone who I consider probably the greatest wrestler of all time, but he's not the best in the world because that's Shane McMahon. What the hell was Crown Jewel? You know, like that scene in Marley Me when like Marley dies, right? That's how my soul feels. Like it just died. Is that deep? But yeah, guys, this video really enjoyed it. In the comments down below, let me know what you think about Crown Jewel, which I pretty much know how you guys feel. Because most of those questions were joking Crown Jewel a lot. What's your thoughts on Hulk Hogan returning to the WWE? What's your thoughts on Shawn's bald head? And why in the hell is Shane McMahon the best wrestler in the world? But yeah, guys, this video really enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, share, or subscribe, and I'll see you guys probably in a year. Because that's how long it takes me to make videos now. Bye.
I remember math class, I ain't do shit, I was just saying out. Now I got millions, give a about my teachers now. Try to cross me, I crucify him like that preacher. Oh, all my niggas get money, best believe we spend that on sneakers. Oh.